where we try to use our phone's autocomplete to finish a sentence, and it suggests something completely ridiculous. Yet somehow, artificial intelligence can write a flawless 5-page essay in seconds. The older text predictors on our phones stumble because they work almost entirely in the dark. They look at the single word you just typed and guess what comes next. It is like trying to read a book through a pinhole. How did computer scientists break through this memory bottleneck? To build a machine that actually understands the entire thought you are trying to communicate, they needed a completely different approach. The answer arrived in 2017 with a new blueprint for artificial intelligence called the transformer architecture. This uses an attention mechanism. Instead of reading sequentially, the AI looks at every word simultaneously. It instantly weighs which words matter most. If bark sits next to tree, the machine immediately grasps the right context rather than confusing it for a dog. Because the computer can track how words influence one another across a whole page, it can finally map the complex relationships of human language. This provided the mathematical blueprint that makes ChatGPT's conversational flow possible. Having a smart new engine is a start, but it begins entirely empty. To get it to the level of a digital genius, developers had to put the system through its own version of school. The first stage of learning is like locking a student in a massive library and telling them to read the entire internet. During this phase, the AI has exactly one job: practice guessing the next piece of a word, over and over, billions of times. It is learning the raw structure of how humans put sentences together. By 2020, with the release of GPT-3, the system had accumulated vast knowledge. But if you asked it a question, it might stubbornly continue the sentence structure rather than actually giving you an answer. This is where human tutors step in. They show the computer how to behave like a helpful assistant by providing examples of how humans actually talk to one another. These trainers wrote out strict instructions and ideal responses. They showed the model exactly how to take a prompt and deliver a polite, direct answer instead of blurting out unorganized facts. While the reading phase gave the model its massive vocabulary, this human tutoring provided the conversational framework necessary for you to interact with it. To reach the version that went viral in 2022, the system underwent one final round of coaching, a massive grading system where humans rank the results. Thousands read several AI-generated answers, giving them a thumbs up or down based on which was best. Humans ranked answers on how safe, helpful, and polite they were, creating a clear target for the model. Every time it received a high score, the AI mathematically adjusted its internal programming to maximize that reward. It computed how to have good manners. This feedback loop aligned the goals of a text generator with human values, ensuring the final responses were safe and helpful for the general public. The latest versions, GPT-4 and 4.0, have expanded far beyond reading text on a screen. These models can now sense the world in multiple ways at once. It can process an uploaded image, listen to an audio clip, and speak back to you with a generated voice in real time. They have also learned to act as independent problem solvers. They form logical plans to solve multi-step problems, working through puzzles one piece at a time. The model can now actively reach out to interact with the web and utilize external tools to complete tasks it cannot do on its own. Despite these incredibly human-like capabilities, there is no actual brain inside the machine. Every single prompt you type is simply the culmination of a smart architecture, internet-scale reading, and human-guided grading, executing billions of perfect guesses in the blink of an eye.